Let's bring in Star Jones, a former prosecutor, and Donny Deutsch, chairman of advertising giant Deutsch Incorporated. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Legal questions, publicity question. Let's start with the legal. To be clear here, let's say what the ruling is and what it is not. It does not say that Paula Deen never said those allegedly offensive things.
No, not at all. It does not exonerate her in the least bit. What it does is it simply says that the person who is bringing one portion of the lawsuit was not in a position to bring that portion. She still has the lawsuit for sexual harassment and abuse that is pending right now.
And without descending into legal wonkery, I mean, this is an old principle in the law that you have to have standing to sue. You yourself have to be injured to bring a lawsuit.
Absolutely. It's one of the first things we learn in law school is if you're not the injured party, you don't have a right to just go out and willy-nilly sue people. This person was not the subject of the racial discrimination, and the court said that's not what you can come in here and argue.
This plaintiff is a white woman who said she witnessed racial discrimination. Okay, Donny, to you, does this help Paula Deen nonetheless, in the sense that if people only read the headline and it said judge throws out racial discrimination claims, that's got to help her?
Doesn't help her at all, unfortunately for her, because corporations will know the truth. The reality is it didn't come out and say she didn't say these things. It didn't come out and say she wasn't planning a plantation theme party. So the horrific racial things that she did still stand. Unfortunately for her, corporations will never be able to stand next to her, because even if 5 years go by and they say, Paula, we know you're a good person, you made a stupid mistake, and they say, we're going to line up with you, then they get thousands of letters from consumers, I'm not shopping at your store anymore. So that's unfortunate. And I want to actually ask Star a question. It's interesting. I was having a debate with somebody. There's nothing that Mel Gibson could ever say to me that would make it okay for the anti-Jewish slurs.
Right.
I'm just wondering, as a black woman, because I say, do you ever forgive? And if you're the one on the receiving end of the offense, can you ever forgive?
I kind of quote Maya Angelou. They'll forget what you said, they'll forget what you did, but they'll never forget how it made you feel. And that's exactly what Paula Deen is dealing with right now.
Maybe that's the calculation that some of these companies are making.
It doesn't change anything.
It makes you feel like less than a person.
20 seconds, Star. I mean, are you shocked that Paula Deen and her lawyers didn't settle this case? If they had, this deposition may never have been taken. This may have never come out.
Settle it for a little bit of money, penny wise and pound foolish, and this is what you get.
When you're a corporation, you always settle.
Star and Donny, great to get your perspectives. Thank you.